Gracie.
He's hard to keep down. You gotta catch him in time.
Gives you a good break though. August, dang.
And he's going up to Fargo or something.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of seminars and stuff. Inside.
Like catch me, fish, and all across me.
Outside. Three out. Back to the job.
Walk out.
Alright, partner up, grab somebody. If you're newer, grab somebody that's been around. They can help you through the warm-up. We are going to be doing we'll do some back escape. I like a good back escape. Alright?
You're not super what?
I'll get you out. Back escape, we're gonna get an over under, a seatbelt grip, or whatever grip you like, whether it's the one across the neck and the one grabbing the palm. You're gonna sit there, hooks in, and then CJ's gonna escape, no resistance. You're just gonna kind of be there. Let CJ work some escapes. We're warming up, guys. There's no awards for best warm up, except being warm. That's the only thing you get from it. All right, you can talk, guys, but don't stop your warm up to talk and instruct. Keep it moving while you're talking. And most importantly, have tons of fun. Go, I'll tell you when to switch. All right, Mosi, let's go. You getting out of it? Working in midnight shifts. That might be our whole plan. Go. Keep going. Keep your magnificent escapes going. I'm not impressed by your performance.
And it's only me versus you in here. This is so terrible.
It is the final boss.
Do you have any contingents left? And you guys switch?
Not yet. I'll keep going.
When are you going to straighten that?
I'll switch when I'm in that spot.
We switching?
Yep. Switching. Go. No. So, twist the turn, take in the time.
Bro, Dustin got his back taking the first round. St. Caleb message like 0-37 on the RNC. Here we go.
Who was this?
Dustin versus Islam.
Oh, yeah.
First round, he got his back taken. I'm like, bro, can't defend a rear naked for his life. He got out of it though, making me eat my words.
Alright guys, so last week we went over some takedowns. Nice and easy, nothing too wild and crazy. Today we'll continue that a little bit. We're gonna go with some nice and easy takedowns. These are gonna be things that'll tie into some of the got testing coming up, which ties into headlock escaping. These are nice and easy things that you can use to take people down when you get in these positions. You don't have to worry about doing super high technical moves. You're concerned with joints. You're old like me, you're worried about your knees.
Preach, brother, preach.
Thank you. Find myself in this. Old man supplements. So you want to learn some comfortable takedowns that you're not going to really feel like if you fail it, you're going to pop your shoulder out play or something like that. And you don't have to really worry about landing on your training partner too rough at first, right? You want to train with people who are going to push you and keep going, but you also don't want to break your training partner, right? So before you do anything, this is just a little caveat for anything. If you're newer, you're not into the leg lock game, express that to your training partner. Be like, hey man, I'm new. I see you guys doing leg locks. I don't know anything about them, so go easy. Or hey, let's start doing takedowns. Hey, don't know any takedowns. So if you just want to go nice and easy and show me a few, and then we'll start on the ground. Once we get to the ground, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It actually should be done more often because we can save each other some surgeries, save each other some injury. Because to be honest with you, if somebody comes in and goes, hey, I want takedowns, bro, it's my first day, and they come in and Andrew, and you got a good 2 takedowns you really like to do, they're going to leave those open. And you might go high flying, and there'll be that moment where there's nothing underneath either of them that's floating in the air. And then you get the ground, and it's sort of laying on top of it, right? Broken rib, broken something. You know what I mean?
Broken ego. Preach, bro.
Broken heart, absolutely. But physical, you know, the heart and it. So we're gonna do a couple more. Last week we did the headlock where you just go to your knee and you turn and you take them down, and we did the inside trip. So we're gonna do a backwards trip today. So let me get CJ through real quick. This plays off of the headlock defense. So it also works if you find yourself in this position in a self-defense scenario. I'm here, I've got his arm so he can't punch me, right? If he's standing straight up, if he's bent over, and if he pulls me in front of him. These are all 3 different ways we're gonna do this, okay? If they're standing straight up here, this is an opportunity that you can do a little foot sweep. And how this works is, you're gonna go nice and easy, you're gonna take your training partner down on the mat. First you're going to do is make sure you're not going to get punched. Then you're going to posture. Now, if I go like this with CJ, my neck is doing everything, right? So I need to get some good posture going. So instead of me using my neck to lift all of CJ, which if he pulls back on that at the same time, I'm just going to hurt myself. So if I get here, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab here. If I feel like this is safe enough and he's not going to let go and punch me, I can grab around the waist if I need to. I like to keep the arm up like I get punched. I'm going to walk up, foot in front, foot behind. I'm going to come up, and then we're going to take it back. Notice I didn't lift with my head. I got my posture, and I came in like this. So my whole spine was up, right? So he grabs me again, boom, but he's kind of up here. This is perfect, because if he goes to punch, he's got to let go. I can grab, I can grab. Then I come in, and we can trip him if we want to. All right? That's if you just have to do that. Very seldom, or have you ever seen anybody stand like this? And if they do, they don't want to fight you. They're a bouncer or something holding your head. They want you to stop, whatever, right? So usually you don't get that. What you normally get is this. Boom. Right here. Yeah. Here, so I don't get punched. Foot's going to go to his opposite foot, heel, straight leg. I'm going to fall on this butt cheek. For the headlock defense, you come all the way up. You can frame, go to arm bars, do different things, different chokes and such. But it's the takedown. Does he have to have my head for this? We could be here. Boom. Okay? Do not bend your leg behind his leg. That's going to cause it to twist. You can land on it, straighten it out at a wrong angle. That's all you need to do. Boom. Just like that. Any questions? Once you start with your training partner, you can try the first one where you take them down, or here. And come up. Any questions? 1, 2, 3, see what our partners. 1, 2, 3. Woot.
I'm not taking no blame today. My wife needs the reserve for all that.
The important thing about it is
You're going to be stuck here, right? Watch this. Boom. And now we can then step on.
You did right. You got it. You get over there. So I'm here. That's it. Not person. grab both hands and really there. It's the rib that's the one of the lift. And then bring it back up. Yeah, so here, boom, lock in, set my lift. And then just put it in and down the back of my leg. Yeah. Feel something like here. Boom. Sorry. But you felt that, right? It's like lift is just enough to really. You don't want to be alternating or back and forth. You don't really want to lift them high.
From here, from here,
up enough to
right hand on the top of my hip. Yep. Go to more. Go under. Yep. Grab your other wrist. Okay. Down for a rough. Straight back. So there's plenty of opportunity right here.
And you guys are doing this. Get him up to his feet. Touch the mat. See how much you struggle. So straight up. Mat's out straight up. So nope. We like to get them really high in the air, really impressive. Don't. So you're trying to get all you got to do is get their feet up. Yeah, well, just don't slide them out. Because if I get you a mat, slide your head up. Another thing is, if you don't have to grab this, grab under the ribs, it's going to start under your ribs.
I would play as soon as you make that land.
And you're steering with your head. So you're under the ribs and you're steering with your head. But if you notice that down, you're going to have super high. Just about feel like I'm underneath. And I got it up. Alright, so what are you doing? And the other straight, behind your shoulder. So circle this way for me a little bit.
You can stay right here.
Circle this way for me a little bit. Because you got to be able to reach across here and grab his arm. Right? Now you're going to take your foot, stretch it out, and sit at the same time. Straight and sit. Straight go. So you did good. So when you brought your leg through his legs, he could have balanced, stayed there. Because your foot came right here, and then he's going to knee bar you right out of the gate. Even though you got it now, it worked. So if you want to do this, whatever side you're on, head's going to be in your chest, or then maybe off to the side, shoot cross, automatically shoot cross, arm, shoot, no, hands, first, boom, got it. Now, turn towards me a little bit, square your hips in line with his arms. You're going to T, the front of the T, cross, into the upper middle. Now, straighten your foot out as far as you can and just fall onto your right foot. Yep, no, and put it behind his far foot. He's long. Your dad's long, but your legs are long. Yes, fall. Oh! Do me a favor. Go like this. Stand up. Again. From here. Boom, boom, boom. Just take their hands like this. Fall foot festival. Nope, not just fall, but you got to stick your foot out. I can move my hips from down here. Yep. Once you realize it's just that, you grab, automatically across, boom, hands crossed. You don't get punched. Turn a little sideways, get close, and then stick your foot and then fall. Hang, just fine to come up on top. Don't let your legs get all tangled up like that. Because he's not going to let that happen. He's not really going to let you fight from that position before he gets to his position. So if I'm doing so much as this, grab my hip. My hands come across automatically. My hands come in here. I'm here. See how I haven't bent? See where I'm at an angle here? You're just blocking that foot from moving. You guys good? Yeah. You guys good? Yeah. All right, guys. So we did the straight up one. Mo asked me what the bigger, taller, stronger. You're not really going to want to use that one, right? But do understand the principles. If you don't feel like you need to worry about them punching you in the face, you should always be concerned with them punching you in the face. But if they're just bought in so hard right there, and you don't see them opening up the punch, this is not really that devastating of a punch. Even if he takes his thumb and thumbs you in the eye, and they fighter get knuckle deep in the eye and fight, right? So you'll survive. As far as a knockout punch from here, it's going to be very annoying. I still say don't get punched. You don't have to. Shoot that hand across and grab it. But let's just say you want the takedown. Remember, if you grab your hands like this, one hand goes under the ribs with this bony prominence here, sits under the floating ribs, you grab it with the other hand, and you churn it up. Churn it up. Then that's going to add a little, as you hip in and you lift, they're like, they're not going to be wanting to base down into that pain. They're going to want to go with it. They're going to relieve that pain. So they're probably going to arch. That's where you use your head to steer, and they'll start throwing themselves back, trying to get away from that pain. As you kind of lift them, you don't have to lift them up in the air DC style and put them over their head. Up off the ground enough to get them to fall back. Okay? That's that. Now we said there was 3. There's 1, standing straight up. Boom. There's more heads low. You trip. Now let's talk about when they pull you in front. I said that we weren't going to do anything super high, crazy flying, and we're not. You have to give this some trust, and you just have to roll through it. Okay? Get with a training partner. You guys talk when we do this. I want you guys to give plenty of space. But don't resist your training partner on this. Go with this, because if you resist your training partner on this, the person that's resisting is probably going to get hurt, not the other guy. Okay? And so what that looks like is this. What you do? Remember I said there was a standing up? There's a standing up, there's this, and then there's when they pull you in front, like this. Yes. And notice how I'm not here. I can't do that. But this is fine. This is very fine. And especially if they crank down on it, it turns your head, right? Don't fight against this, it's just gonna hurt your neck. What I want you to do is take this hand, and I want you to swing it underneath as this hand pulls, and I'm just gonna drop, not on my shoulder, but around my shoulder. Just like that. If you get good with this, what happens is, as they wrench you around, you roll right into it. So as it happens, we're here, boom, I get here, you wrench me around. And you just go with it. If they don't wrench you around, but they try to hold your head down, it's great. We're here. Oh no, it's terrible. Oh no, you're riding up on it. No, notice his posture comes up. So I can do that, but if he pulls down on it, you slide up to the head, compressing everything, and then getting out. Any questions? Here's what it looks like without your training partner. Boom. You're just gonna take this, hand on the hip, and you're just gonna go with it. All right, any questions? Give it our partner. 1, 2, 3. This off. Go slow, guys. Go slow.
Thank you, Mo.
Pulling you around the front. Okay? That's what you want to do on the right shoulder. On the right shoulder. When I come you to pull you around the front, that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so pull him around in front. Like whip him around. Perfect. And you're doing that. That's right hand around the waist.
I felt your chin.
Left hand, you're just going to reach up and you're going to touch your elbow on the opposite side. And dive through.
Practice like you play.
Nice and easy. You can actually do this.
You don't get out of the machine and be like, wow, they still got their head grip on me.
Feels alright?
You have it just kind of breaking it first.
Breaking the fast ones. That nice slow smooth back and forth. What do you guys want to do?
Just use up your using your opponent's momentum. You feel it, you just go right with it. Somebody wants to crank on that head.
Confidence in it, and then next thing you know, you're diving.
On top heavy. On top heavy. Nice. Good job. On top. You're the guy on top. When we make that
Jump your own
being on
elbow.
top, being on top.
Drop this right leg. Drop this right leg back.
And also, like, break some up on top.
Back towards me.
Nine top elbow, break them on.
Nice.
Right down. Right down.
Right.
Because
Sometimes you get a little closer. So before you're connected to it, the less you
I do the same thing.
Now, in the winter, you're in the dump. I've got my arms still around.
Switching sides is really hard.
how to go this way.
Whoever's starting, I'm like, okay.
So whenever they raise you, you're gonna go. And I tell people like reach for your own elbow because you're got the arm back. Come on, but then you just drop right here, bring your legs again here. Keep this on. You can do it moderately slow, not too slow. You have to have a little bit out. Just do it 3 times. Don't let go. You start seeing how you get pulled around. So just dive in. Careful. There you go. Watch out for the knee for me. As you come around, on your knees. There's plenty of things to do from there. Just fall. This one pulling.
Okay. So,
Just be aware of that.
like a thing where you feel that momentum change when you're using your body. Attitude change.
Really,
Like, just a little bit. Like, I come out here, it's that way, but I gotta knock it this way. So that way, oh, space is beautiful. Whatever. But we don't want to work with it. How he's standing, what if he's front with his shoulders forward? Typically, cool in the middle. What you gonna mess with my girl, man? So when you come up like that, this was right that top knee. You can see somebody center traffic.
yes, right like that. And he has only one foot. That time he just went through with the legs, with the back. Or he tries to push him away and he doesn't use it. It's like, all I need is to pull you down here. Yep, exactly.
Reach for your own elbow, lady. Reach up for your own elbow. When I'm in third position, where my body
So I give these landmarks, like reach for your own elbow, or if I say put your head here or there, what it does is,
where your center of balance.
without me explaining in depth, leverage and technique, it just gets you to do what we need you to do. So when you reach for your own elbow, guess what? If I didn't say reach for your elbow, you probably would have left your hand
You're
on
just
it.
falling into it. You're always falling down.
For your own elbow. Like a follow through on a basketball shot or a baseball throw.
In line, as a close-up, in space, there, tilter in some kind of.
The guy that's doing the throwing, right?
So being able to understand.
Oh man, they didn't take you down before. We got here, check it out. Especially that day. I'm outside, I'm like,
Once you feel that nice pull on your neck, you feel it.
if you had the footballs, the first probably in the red one.
Most likely a 5. Now, the only thing I will say is if you're gonna do this, make sure you're not in a bar with a bunch of broken glass on the ground or a parking lot with needles or concrete where you're gonna bust your head open. Grass in the sand, I would even say you're doing backwards.
Catch you again.
Yes. I have a leg.
Pull with this one more, and then it pull is what that does is it clears their body.
So that's good, so you get the resistance run.
Not in shape anymore.
I'm resistant. Sorry, bro, come back.
You don't say.
I'll have pizza and beer.
Hey, yesterday I
You
ran.
have it in one hand, my God.
I don't go. Yesterday I ran against the kids at the car park again. And when I got back, I was out of breath for a few minutes, I was moving for like 30 seconds, but I was a lot better. Cardio, I think, in those skills. Lift their head.
I can do a pull-up. I've never been able to do that. Yeah. That was really so I'm like, oh, it's so, I'm like, what is going on?
You come on long.
And then you got it Friday, 8 a.m. 3 or 4 be confident, and you just 8 or 9, know what you're doing.
8 a.m. rendezvous. So tomorrow morning 8 a.m.
After like,
I
okay,
can
now
choose
I'm
next
really
one.
doing our first people.
It's up to you.
Well, when you're new, you're kind of like, at least I was. I'm on a pretty much, I don't know what I'm doing, so like,
And we go grab to a diner.
mostly I just like people like do stuff to me and I learn from them doing it.
That's where my robot is.
Not really. Yeah, I saw your face. You were preparing for it. You're like, you didn't stop there.
Waiting for the ground and stuff.
You know that. You shot too hard.
I was afraid I didn't want to come in and be like, because I knew that was
That's exactly right. A lot of people do. They come in and one day,
I'm in here at 6 o'clock. So Monday is different. Every morning. I got a break.
All right, any questions?
So I might get filmed though.
3 from a headlock. Good old fashioned headlock. Somebody goes around your head, you're gonna punch them in the face. always, it's never a bad thing to do if somebody gets you in a headlock. First of all, if you're in a tournament or some crazy stuff, you're rolling with somebody and they throw a headlock on you, punch them. No, just use one of the many ways that we teach you to get out of it, because it's not really a very good place to be. That particular headlock is not something we practice, because it leaves the person doing the headlock open to all kinds of escapes. So, if they do that, congratulations, you have an opportunity to work a move. You will find that on the ground. Sometimes people will get you in a headlock and they'll hold on from their side. So you use these techniques to get good positioning, break those locks. But if somebody ever grabs your head, first thing you do is always get a good base and then go into your sweeps. What's the tournament's coming up?
Tap cancer on the 29th.
Tap cancer out on the 29th. Can't
New
compete.
breed on the following weekend, like the 7th or the 6th or something.
Right after 4th of July.
Cameron just signed up for that.
Cameron signed up for the new breed. Nice.
Yes.
So, if you've never competed or you're thinking about wanting to compete, go to the competitions and watch. It might help you make your decision.